You want to add a second unit to your property, but now you're wondering, should you use California's SB9 2-unit development law or the existing ADU regulations? Both options have pros and cons, and in today's video, we're going to break down the difference to help you decide which one is right for your project. Here at Maxable, we've been getting a lot of questions from homeowners about the differences between SB9 and ADU laws. So today, we'll compare SB9's 2-unit development rules with the ADU regulation to help you make the most informed decision. A lot of people are excited about the prospect of adding a second home to their property using the new California SB9 law. There are two portions to the SB9 law. One, the urban lot split, and two, the 2-unit development. I'm saving the urban lot split topic for another time, but in this video, we'll compare building a second home using the SB9 2-unit development regulation versus the original ADU regulations from a few years back. First, let's talk about the similarities. In both cases, whether you're using SB9 or ADU guidelines, you can build a second unit on the property that already has a single-family home. You can also choose to build either type of unit, both attached or detached from the main house. Both SB9 and ADU regulations allow you to place your second unit as close as 4 feet from the back and side property line. And when it comes to parking, both laws require one parking spot unless your property is within a half-mile of public transit. Now let's get into the differences, starting with the size of the second unit you can build. Under ADU regulations, you can build up to 1,200 square feet, but this is often limited by the floor area ratio, or FAR, set by your local zoning laws. However, no matter what, ADU guidelines guarantee that you can build at least a 800 square foot unit, even if your FAR restriction would normally limit you to less. With an SB9 unit, there's no limitation to the size of the second home. But again, you must follow your property zoning FAR limitation. Just like with ADUs, SB9 guarantees you can build at least 800 square feet regardless of the FAR rules. Another key difference is cost and fees. ADU laws specifically prevent cities from charging expensive impact fees such as school fees, park fees, and sewer and water fees on ADUs that are under 750 square feet. With SB9, however, there's no such protection, so you may have to budget for thousands of dollars in impact fees if you go that route. One final thing to consider: if you build an ADU on your property, you can't build a second ADU. ADU laws typically only allow for one ADU per property. There is an exception though. You can also add a junior ADU, a smaller unit created by converting part of the existing home, like a garage, into living space. SB9, on the other hand, gives you a little more flexibility. You can build a second home on your property and still add an ADU, either at the same time or later. This opens up more opportunities for property expansion in the future. In the end, there are more similarities than differences with regards to the SB9 2-unit development and the ADU guidelines. So the decision comes down to your specific needs. If you want to build a second home on your property and need to decide between these two options, you should do a couple of things. First, check the website of your city's planning department for any specific requirements they may have. You should also speak with a local architect because they are well versed in these various rules and can guide you to the best decision for your specific property. Here at Maxable, we specialize in helping homeowners navigate California's housing laws and maximize their property's potential. If you have any questions or want to explore your options with SB9 or ADUs, leave a comment below and reach out to our team. Also, check out this video to learn how you can build up to 4 units on one lot by combining SB9 and ADU regulations. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more tips on boosting your property's value with the latest legislation.